Hello there and welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be continuing our multiplayer playthrough, completing our cars there with Jinx, good old Jinxie boy there. He's going to be joining us in just a few minutes and whatnot, but if you're probably, you're probably like, oh, you sound a little bit different this time around. It's like, yeah, I finally, after over a year of saving, finally managed to get a brand new mic. If you haven't heard it before on the channel, we got it last weekend and set it up on Sunday and was ready for Monday as well. So yeah, really awesome sounding mic. I mean, it's far from a professional setup, obviously, because those things cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but I was able to afford this one, which isn't too bad. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. We've been playing all week with it and it's been great. So hopefully I sound much better now this time around. It's one of those things, but also the channel has grown quite a bit since we were last here as well, last week. So you guys are continuing to help grow the channel, watching the videos, hitting the subscribe button, the like button, comments in the comment section. Appreciate it all. You guys are very much appreciated, and especially those who have hit the join button as well, joining onto the investors team. Those guys, they get credits in the end of every single episode as well, because they're financially supporting the channel. So yeah, it's very special thanks to them guys as well. But yeah, special thanks to everyone for continuing to help grow the channel, because it is doing all that stuff definitely pushes the channel out there. So yeah, great help there. Well, anyway, without further waste of your time, let's go ahead and hop on into this. Let's go. Alrighty, and here we are with my brand new mic. I got it in Monday got it in Saturday and set it up. Finished, set it up Monday. Yeah, it actually didn't take a whole lot of tweaking either. Just a little bit of tweak on the OBS side to kind of clean it up a little bit, but nothing.
Get it to where you liked it.
Yeah, nothing like those headset mics. Good lord, there's so much freaking tweaking you have to do just to make it sound decent on a video.
Cough, still on a headset mic.
Yeah. Well, see, there's a difference here though, right? Like, I'm trying to, record footage and using that crappy mic, and it is kind of crappy. Crappy sounding. It's just like, yeah. But now that I finally got this, I'm like, yeah, it's so much cleaner. About 10 times better over here. But those headset mics, they're not made for content creation. They're made for they're made for playing with your friends and having a good time. You're not really too worried about mic quality. Gosh, that thing sounds... that car does not sound like it should. You know what it actually is like? It is just like the Fast and Furious movie where they took the... I don't know why I didn't think about this before. Where they took the... what was that? What was that car? Gosh, I can't remember the...
I don't know. There's a lot of cars in the Fast and Furious.
Well, no, this was when the Fast and Furious movies are still good. In Tokyo Drift. The very first car he drove and wrecked. I don't remember if it was a Honda or if it was a... It was something, but it was a street racer rice burner engine, and they stuck it in a... Why did it get bright all of a sudden? And then they stuck it in a... they stuck it in the... the GT500. Brain is not working. I'm supposed to be a car guy, and I can't think of these things right now.
Ah.
At least I don't think it was a Mustang. Oh yeah, I'm so much faster than you, huh?
Well, you know, last session you were. By a lot. This session...
You got decent frames?
No.
Oh.
I am running at 10 frames a second.
Well, you know, I would suggest Booster Ride, but I don't know about your internet connection.
Yeah, it'll have to wait. Plus, I ain't really a fan of subscription-based anything.
Yeah, but this is actually a decent service, though, for the money.
Decent service or not, I despise the monthly subscription model of any given service.
But I don't think there's any other way to do it though for them. Like, for how much they have to pay in service fees to keep all the
This
servers.
is true.
For all the servers around the world. Like, I understand their position with it and why they have to charge what they charge. Now, video games, absolutely, I'm with you, 100%. Video games can take their subscription service and shove it. See, that's the engine for this car.
Whatever that car is.
This is the older Nissan.
Hmm.
Still got one heck of an inline six in it, though. Don't think there was too much here.
Not particularly, no.
No. I will tell you, though, it's going to take a little bit getting used to this.
Having an actual mic.
Yeah, like I'm trying to eat it. Like it's like the little boom arm is feeding it to me. Because the way this mic works, it's not the microphone is in the end of it rather than on the side. So the tip of the microphone is in your face.
Hmm.
And you have to talk into it like that. But as I've told everyone, it's like, man, I've been saving up for this particular microphone for over a year, so been trying to get my hands on it. Yeah, cool.
Hi, cat. You picked what I'm trying to drive to come and try and claw your way up my leg. Go, shoot. Go bother the other cat. Apologies. You know cats. They want attention when it's the most inconvenient.
Yep. I got two of them. And they take turns being annoying. Like about
See,
time you get one to leave you alone, the other one comes over and wants attention. It's just like, no, I'm busy.
mine, if I'm doing absolutely nothing, they won't come near me.
Nope.
At all.
Absolutely.
Don't want nothing to do with me. The minute I'm doing something where I have to use both my hands, you know, like driving in a video game or playing on the Xbox or anything, they're like, hey. Especially if they see like a boss battle of some kind, they're like, hey, now's the time to bug the living shit out of you.
Yep. That's how cats are. That's what it was. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't... I'd have to see what that car was in the movie, but yeah, the car I was thinking of was the Ford Shelby GT500. That was the car I was thinking of. Or should I just say Shelby GT500? Because yeah. Ford and Shelby, they kind of... What do we got here? Rusty... Couple of rusty motors. So this one, apparently, this is the engine for the Golf. This little inline four.
And this junker?
I can't see it. Is that the...
Oh. It's a diesel something.
Oh, is that the one for the van?
Could be.
I don't remember what the van one looked like. Yeah, if it's diesel, it's definitely for the van. Oh, there's a less brightly colored shirt for you.
A less brightly colored shirt.
Yeah, I can't grab it though.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's okay. Oh, and for those who are wondering, we didn't actually talk about this. Talked about before we started recording. We have removed the spinny lights because we've gotten some requests about those and them being removed for the session. So just like, yep, understand, 100% understandable.
Yep. So now just slow spinny lights.
Yeah, so now just the light show lights.
Which are actually really useful for finding your car.
This is true. Yeah, because unless for me, unless the truck comes off.
Ah, great.
Did you smash into a pole?
I did not smash into a pole.
I saw something blue flying across the desert.
Pole swung at me. There's a difference.
The pole came at you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not fly off this way.
Driving around, minding my own business. Freaking telephone pole. Hey, there's my door.
I saw something blue off of this side, but just have to keep in mind what part or what your part number was, and then you'll know if you're missing anything.
Probably my trunk.
Did you lose your trunk? Yep, you lost your trunk. You lost your wheel over here.
Wheel over here?
I'm standing at it.
I have my wheels.
The steering wheel.
Steering wheel?
Yes, I'm standing at it.
How the fuck? Tell you what, it picks the stupidest things sometimes.
Yeah. Still looking for that trunk. I did have somebody say that it's just like, next time you crash into a pole or whatever, it's just like, you lose parts and you can't find them. It's like, you can always reload. I was just like, yeah, but I like the challenge. Like, if I do something stupid and I mess up my car, then that's just that, and I just got to deal with the consequences. But when you killed me last session, that was like, okay, well, it wasn't my fault that you decided to set up the landmine that was next to me. I was like, yeah, that's a reload. Otherwise, that'd be a restart, That's a little bit different. But if we do something stupid like drive into a minefield, gotta live with it.
I'm about to say, motherfucker, you made me hunt down all of my parts when I drove into a sudden minefield that was not loaded in when I drove into it.
Yeah, we went and hunted down all your parts. Well, we didn't find all of them, unfortunately, but...
we did find a good bit of them.
Yeah, it's like, turns out when you get blown up like that, it's pretty easy to lose parts. I don't know where that trunk went. It's like, I know so.
Aha!
Oh, you found it?
I did find it.
Are you back at your parts number then?
No.
Oh. What are you missing?
A headlight and a blinker.
Don't think we're gonna find those.
The one headlight, maybe.
I think both of those headlights were not correct anyway.
The blinker, though, no, we ain't going.
Like if you don't see it with the goggles, you're never gonna find it. I think it's so damn tiny.
The one headlight has a toilet plunger attached to it.
Oh.
So it's a little bigger. We might spot it. The tiny little blinker light, there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna find that damn thing.
You know which pole?
It's just gone.
Do you know which pole you hit?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
It flew straight. So I'm pretty sure it was more than likely this pole. It was either this pole or the next pole, but
yeah.
when it flew straight.
Yeah. Well, considering there's a vast desert, I guess we'll look in the extra parts box. I think we got... I don't remember if we found an extra blinker for that or not.
Oh, blinker, I have no idea where the hell that went. But like I said, the light with the plunger, they took a straight. I seen, because they flew past my head when I flew out the windshield.
Trying to get this damn box out of here. Ah. Okay, that box. Oh. There was a...
What'd you do?
There's a sponge floating off into the desert. It's going off on a little journey.
Sponge.
Yeah, and it's just very... It's like, I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Come back, sponge.
Alright, forget this. A couple of lights are pretty easy to dupe in one of the thingamajigs.
Yeah, you already duped a light at one time.
Yeah, I already duped one of the taillights, I believe.
Yeah, for some reason I can't get this dank box out of here. It's irritating. I don't know what it's stuck on. Oh, that's probably... I guess we'll... Oh, trailers... Oh. Okay. Let's pull this out for a second. Hmm. There is some weird physics going on with this trailer.
Allow me to help. Did that help?
No.
No. Well, I tried.
Okay, wait. Something's stuck in the bottom.
Hey, my blinker!
Come on, box.
Isn't that my blinker? It is.
Ha! It was the turbos. They were glitched.
Okay,
Some of the...
that. Grab blinker.
What is happening right now?
Put blinker. Put bumper. Ta-da!
Okay. Is that fixed then? Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I need...
Weird that that thing disappears. Like it does.
I need my plates. And I need a headlight. And my actual grill. And most of the rest of my car. Anyway. But that should do it. Oh, fuck. That's better.
Okay. I fixed the box in question.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you really?
Now watch me fly to the moon. Oh. Probably help if I put that back in the trailer. There we go. Yeah, see, actually having a trailer, you know, keeps my car a little more under control. So I don't go as fast. Just listening to that little inline six spool up.
What's the goofy thing supposed to have again? A V8?
You have the V8 on top of your car.
Yeah, but for whatever dumb reason, the little inline six moves faster.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh, a little bit of lag there. It was loading in something. And you're off in the desert. Again. With your hazards on. And there's nothing here.
Well,
Nope.
you see, I happen to be a hazard, so... Only after I keep the hazards on.
Thing, aren't we all? Yeah, there's nothing here. But I am hungry.
I will tell you one thing anyway, this stupid inline 6 eats through oil a lot faster.
Did you forget to close the cap?
No, it's closed.
Alright.
But I just filled it. And
Okay.
it's already down 0.5.
It's like okay, is the whole engine covered in oil?
I check it, cap close. It's just a pain in my ass. So.
Right. I think I have all my pedals too. I do.
Alright. Give me this.
Yeah, I have all my pedals. Okay, so it's just... Because I'm at 54 out of 59, so... Yeah.
No more turbo spool and another turbo. Where are you going with that?
Just putting it off to the side.
Throw it off in the desert or just swapping places with it?
I threw mine off in the desert. I was like, I ain't gonna use this thing anymore.
If only we can find two of them crazy engines you were talking about.
Yeah, the boxers. I really hope though at some point they add some superchargers. That'd be amazing.
I don't know.
What happened? You run into another pole.
No. Nah. Nah.
Oh, you blew a tire. I mean, at this point, you might as well put the original tires on it.
Don't you worry, I have more spares to blow through.
Keyword there being actually going to blow through them.
Might as well.
Yeah, I've only got tires for my car, but I've got so many on here that I don't think I'll ever get through them all. Because I keep finding more, and I just keep putting more on my car.
Huh.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm quickly running out of good spares.
What do you mean you're not running out of good spares?
I don't need that.
You've got about 100 tires for your car sitting in that roof rack.
Not true.
That is absolutely true. I put so many. I put
positively not true.
I have put so many tires in that roof rack that are for your car, and you've never used them.
That's toast, and honestly, I don't think I'll be routing it again. That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, look, all underneath this backpack, all of these tires, they're sitting there in this corner. Those are all for your car. And there's probably about 20 of them in there. At the very least.
That's fine. Damn it.
Hey, there's your speakers. They're attached to your seat.
I do still want that though.
Let's go. No wonder you go through tires. I mean, look at that. You're leaving tracks everywhere. Just skid marks.
I'm just driving.
Guess we'll just keep going. That's a truck.
Bleh.
I just love how sour you are about that. Oh, I blew a tire. Alright. I'm just gonna keep on going now. Because I had the trailer on, actually the car didn't go anywhere when I blew the tire. I didn't even notice. I just went, I've slowed down. And then I look over, oh, that's why. Oh, that's laggy. Get away from me. Oh. There's a little stop there. Good places, any? What do we got? There's something blue over here. Oh. Is that really it?
What you got?
Nothing.
Is it just a telephone?
There's a telephone and a blue rim for the data. That's what was blue.
Bleh.
Yeah, bleh. Alright. Throw some more tires on this real quick. Yeah, because I replace all my tires in 4s. I know exactly, I get like tires all almost wearing out at the exact same time. That one says good luck. That one says good luck.
Pretty close to what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to replace them in preferably set of 4.
Yeah, in real life, yeah. Absolutely. But sometimes you can't afford that, so you kind of have to do them a little bit at a time. Although with automatic transmissions, you don't want to do that at all. With the
shops up here.
Between the
shops up here won't. They'll look at your drive, and if you have a 2-wheel drive, you can do 2 at a time. If you have a forward on all-wheel drive, you have to do all of them. Otherwise, they will not touch
if
them.
it's an all-wheel drive, not to be confused with the four-wheel drive. Those are different.
They still treat it the same.
Mm,
If it's for or all, they make you replace all of them.
then that's stupid. I will do it myself. Because a four-wheel drive is not the same as an all-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive means it's only on at a very small percentage of the time when you need all four tires to be driving, but you don't actually drive that like an all-wheel drive car. All-wheel drive cars, it's on pretty much all the time. The transmission and the transfer case and stuff will decide where to put the power down and all that stuff because it monitors wheel speeds and. But an all-wheel drive essentially means all four tires drive all the time. Even though that's not true, but it's more like a two-wheel drive, just one drive tire in the front, one drive tire in the rear. I guess. Was not paying attention.
I don't know, man. I just know in these parts, there's sticklers about that sort of thing.
But yes, with automatic transmissions, especially, you do not want to replace on the drive tires set. You do not want to replace one and then the other, because the tires technically are two different sizes when one's worn and one's not. And what that does is it causes the transmission for each side, causes it to spin at different speeds, which wears down your clutches. Yeah, because you got clutches inside those automatic transmissions, a bunch of little clutch plates. And when you got something, especially if it's severely different sized, yeah, it'll wear down your transmission pretty quickly. You definitely
like I said, I don't know, man. I just know they think the customers don't ever listen to them. So if it's four-wheel drive, they're like, nope, because I know your ass ain't gonna leave it in two-wheel drive.
You'd blow up your four-wheel drive if you did that. If you like a four-wheel drive pickup truck, if you were to put it in four and then take to the highway on 4 high, you would blow up the transfer case. It's not meant to go those speeds. It's meant for being stuck in the mud or stuck in the snow, or basically going off-road is what that four-wheel drive is. You use 4 low when you're trying to climb a hill, like a steep hill, when you're trying to, almost like rock climbing, I guess. But especially if you're pulling a lot of weight very slowly up a hill, you don't want to put in 4 low, because
I live in snow. There's nothing up here, just snow.
Yeah.
So everyone's in 4-wheel damn near all the time.
Mm.
They like never take it off.
Yeah, not above 20 mile an hour or so. I wouldn't even go that high. I would go 10 mile an hour and go, okay, yeah, we need to turn this off, because I don't want my transfer case overheating.
So honestly, if you knew the number of cracked transfer cases I've seen,
that's pretty bad. Yeah, because some of them, yeah, they'll freaking grenade when they're not used correctly.
But yeah, either 4 high, 4 low, automatic 4, because there are some that are automatic 4.
Yeah, the automatics are a little different though, because they're designed to be automatic. So if it doesn't turn off when it's supposed to, that's not anybody's fault other than the computer. But that's essentially all-wheel drive anyway. You might as well count it as all-wheel drive.
Kinda. But it's not nearly as dynamic as all-wheel is.
No, but it does the same thing as all-wheel drive. It'll turn it on and off at will. And that's what all-wheel drive kind of does. Have something on. And then we're gonna get corrected in the comments, right? Oh, did we
Oh,
check?
what?
We didn't check the roof. I did not check
What?
the roof. So we're gonna get corrected in the comments. Like, actually, actually, the four-wheel drive actually does actually this actually.
It's not. It's not actually. It's actually. You poke your nose like you have glasses or some shit.
Yeah,
Was it, actually?
yeah, actually. Actually, the boss battles in Dungeons and Dragons doesn't actually work like that. You just get some off-the-wall comment. Like, what the hell? I have gotten a few, and you know they're bots because they'd be like, "Hey, great video, great breakdown of this video. I really liked how you explained how to do that." And I'm just like, what?
How to do what?
Yeah, they don't specify. Whoops. Click back into the game here.
Oh. Have you got any weird ones about the off-topic conversation mid-game?
Wait, what?
I said, have you gotten any weird ones about the off-topic conversations mid-game?
I don't stream, so I don't know what that means. I guess. I have gotten off-topic that, like, where there's like, great video, off-topic. Yeah, you know, do you know anything? I've got this UTHC wallet that's got some cryptocurrency. Do you know how to transfer from this to a different wallet? And then they give you the seed phrase, and
and you're like, yeah, no.
Yep. And if you actually were to, let's say you had a crypto wallet, and you're just like, oh, they just gave me their seed phrase. I'm gonna go take their money out of their wallet. Because the seed phrase is supposed to be something you're not supposed to share, you know? Because it's supposed to be for your wallet. Well, if you actually go and try to take the money out with that seed phrase, what it does is it hacks your device. As soon as you enter that seed phrase, it's a I don't know, it's one of them special key things where it as soon as you do what they wanted you to do, it automatically gets into your phone via the internet, or gets into your device via the internet, and starts scanning and
kind of. So
yeah, I don't know anything about it really. I just know that it's a scam and that I delete it as soon as I see them.
I know part of it.
Yeah, it's like you're more of the tech savvy than I am.
The part on the magic password that hacks your device is they set up a little daemon to listen on the server of the service, or they set it to intercept, whatever. It's listening over the internet for the password that they sent to go to that service, and when it intercepts it, then it connects via that service's connection instead, and they upload a bunch of shit to your shit and screw up your device.
Yeah. Just all I know is some people got their crypto wallets hacked because they entered the seed phrase, got into the wallet there, which had actually had crypto in it, and what they did was they tried to transfer from that wallet to theirs, and then their crypto wallet got hacked, and all the money got taken out, and they lost everything. It's just, and their entire device got hacked. It was absolutely useless after that. Like, oh well, probably shouldn't have done that. You know, I mean, it seemed pretty sketchy from the very first time you see one of those. It's like it, and what gives it away is that the comment itself doesn't make any sense either. It doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with the video. It's just a generic statement. Just a generic comment. You're just like, okay, well, it's a bot first of all. It's like you immediately pick up on that. So, I mean, I know there's people out there that are, you know, not the smartest in the shed.
Okay, but how exactly do you fall for some of those? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, the only ones I see people falling for are the ones that where they hack your, say, like your Discord account or whatever. But they don't immediately start sending messages or anything out. They just kind of
So
monitor.
that's the same kind
But yeah,
with those, what are they called? The scan codes?
Yeah.
The scan code is essentially a password, and they have a listener between you and their service. The listener lets everything pass, but their specific password, and then it uses pretty much an imitation of the service's connection to get into your device and upload a bunch of shit.
Yeah, well, this one
Or
I
to
heard
just
of. This one I heard of where they monitor your speech patterns and then create basically an AI that uses a lot of your same words that you use, and then what they'll do is they'll create a virus or whatever, and use your Discord to send that out to your friends and stuff like that, using your speech patterns, so it kind of talks like you.
gross.
Yeah. Dragon actually got caught. He got caught by one of those. So yeah, and he lost all of his pretty much all of his accounts due to it. So it sucks.
You know, once upon a time, all you had to worry about was telemarketers getting really creative with their voicemail machine. Well, like, there used to be old rules. If a telemarketer ever called, you were never supposed to say yes, you were never supposed to say no, there was like a whole list of words, because then they would take their tape from their recorded call session and they'd chop it into little bits and be like, hey, look, if I rearrange this, and this, they're like, yes, I would love your services. See, court, he authorized it.
Oh man. See, back then it's just like that's actually
that was the old school shit.
Like, you know, that sucks, but man, it's kind of brilliant actually for back then. Like, man, like, I don't condone such actions, but I can definitely appreciate the method. Like, because you didn't, you know, that was kind of unexpected from that type.
I mean, if people had put their determination into better things,
oh yeah, absolutely,
we would be a lot better off as an entire society.
And I'm like,
but people are people, and we don't do that sort of thing.
See, I did find my radio, didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Does that belong to your car? This might belong to your car. I'll throw it down there.
Yep, pretty sure you found it. What was that?
Oh, did you detach the radio?
No. No, your roof rack out the way.
Well, I know I have a radio. I just don't know if it was the correct one. I don't remember.
Oh, whatever it is, it's like bright orange.
It's a window.
Yeah, no, that is not the correct one.
Let's see. I'll grab my radio and... Oh, that's right. I forgot. Roof rack gets in the way.
I just said that too.
Yes, you did. 53 out of... I had 54 parts. What happened? Does the roof rack count as a part? No. Oh, I lost a marker? Where'd that go? I lost a freaking marker to my car. I didn't hit anything. What the heck? I lost one of the body markers. Yeah, very weird.
Oh, well, plenty of porta potties along the way. We could do it.
Gonna check my spare parts box.
So it's all the way over here. I take it that's not your radio?
The radio that's in my car is the proper one. I removed it and put it back. I can't see inside this box. Too many parts. Need to get you a parts box. Put your parts in it. That way we have separate boxes. Yeah, that is very weird. Okay. No, that's yours. You lost yours, so you need to take that.
There you
Ugh. Your plunger for headlights.
go. Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, you can't stick down the... I did find you at... Yeah, license plate. Well, if we get any dents, we'll be able to use the plungers to pull them out, right?
Something like that.
What are you doing with that?
Putting it up.
Oh, you don't want it on anymore?
Nah.
Did you lose something?
Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me. Alright, we're ready to go.
There.
I was just slightly decrazifying my car.
It was
Slightly.
too crazy?
It was slightly too crazy, yes.
Nah. Pull the hill! A lot of these billboard stops, huh?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
But it's alright if they got something good. What's uh-oh?
I almost hit a pole. Couldn't turn for a minute. This is like, that's not good.
Yeah, the game does that a lot.
Yeah. Car's freaking... It's nuts. Yeah, I don't think there's anything good here. No. Wasn't hardly anything here. Maybe we should get you a trailer so you can declutterify your rack a little bit. Stuff.
Nah, I'll get there.
I wish the cones actually made a hollow sound for the vehicle.
Yeah, right now they just kind of look goofy.
Yep. There's a radio station off to the side. Oh, everything's popping in. The entrance is on the other side, isn't it? Something's not happy. Okay. Don't forget to turn on this radio tower.
Yep.
I've already got all those. Oh, look, a spare, a spare shifter for your car. Oh. Okay. You gonna shoot down the aliens?
I'm gonna try.
Huh, I guess no aliens. Did you know you could take the neon off these towers?
Can you?
Yep. Just take the neon bars.
Yeah, then Melissa knew I was ready for him. Do you need another door?
I might take the mirror off of it. Just in case I lose it. Let's throw some neon on your car. She lost all your neon. I think these are going to be white. When you take them off the tower, they turn white. Come on, attach. Attach! But, there we go. Alright, and we...
Shitty tire. Gas, 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 gas. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like they're all white.
Meh.
You can take them off and paint them.
Meh.
I do know you
Maybe.
need them for thing.
I can't get things.
For the achievement.
Not the host. I can no achieve things.
No, you can get me achievements though. I actually don't know if you completing a car will get me the achievement or not.
You said you already completed this car anyway.
No, I completed the data.
Oh, is it a data?
The very first car that you get in the garage. Oh, so there's another wheel here for me. I have so many wheels. Is there any more parts? What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's the ignition. Heck. Oh, that's a taillight. I guess there's nothing else. What the heck did you put underneath my car? There's a random...
No, certainly not a road spike kit.
It's slowing me down. Whee! Oh, the trailer had become detached when I took flight. I took flight and the trailer just detached itself.
Oh, now you gotta chase it down.
Lucky I wasn't going too fast. I'm sure you've seen those videos online of people's trailers becoming detached and then driving on their own down the road.
Past them, usually. It's even funnier when it's their boat.
Yeah, when you forget to latch the ball down, you know. Or you forget the pin inside the hitch. The pin that holds the ball onto the vehicle. There's one I had seen where they had way too much weight on the vehicle, and the little hitch that holds the ball was grinding along the ground, but apparently they didn't notice. And
just ground it off.
Yeah, and there was literally a paper thin bit of metal holding that thing together. It's like that thing's gonna snap and somebody's gonna get into an accident. And it ain't gonna be the people that are pulling that. It's gonna be the people behind them, probably. Man, when people are pulling trailers, they gotta be a bit smarter about their stuff.
There was one that I found funny. They had a vehicle that had one of those flimsy attached hitches.
You mean flimsy attached hitches?
I can't remember the name of the vehicle. Think like a S10.
Are you talking bumper pole?
Hmm?
Are you talking bumper pole? Where the ball is on the bumper?
Instead of on an actual hitch, yeah.
Yeah, those are fine if you're pulling little tiny trailers that got hardly any weight to them. But yeah, if you pull too much weight, that bumper will either rip off or it'll bend.
Say some dude was dragging along his fishing boat. And both his fishing boat and his rear bumper done passed him down the highway.
Yep. Yeah, especially if you live in a state or a city or whatever that's got a lot of moisture. You know, very high humidity. That freaking humidity eventually just eats away at the stuff holding the bumper on, and eventually one day you just pull a little too much weight and snap it goes. Oh, yeah, I've seen an S10. It was like an 85 or 86 S10 that had a bumper pull on it. Somebody pulled a little too much weight with it, and the whole bumper was like folded downwards almost at a 90-degree angle. It was probably it was somewhere between a 45 and a 90-degree. It had that much weight on it, and just once they started getting going, all that weight started bouncing and just bending that bumper.
That reminds me of one of the craziest oil changes I had to do.
Go on.
Well, the engine itself wasn't that bad, but this vehicle had a little bit of frame damage, particularly in the center of the vehicle, where the truck bed attaches to the cabin. So it was all bow shaped.
You're talking about the spot between the bed and the cab, right?
Yep.
Okay. Thought I heard that right. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yep, it was damn near rusted completely through. And I got stuck doing the lower end of this vehicle.
I would have reported that. That is unsafe.
Well, I took plenty of photos.
Yep.
Or you mean reported it to management?
Well, I mean, a lot of shops, what they'll do is if they find damage that extensive where the vehicle's unsafe to drive, they'll ask the customer to repair it. Of course, you guys won't do that, but most shops they'll ask the customer, "Hey, you need to repair this," and they go, "Oh, I can't repair that. I gotta that's my vehicle. I gotta drive it." So then what they'll do is they'll say, "Okay, to give you the keys back, you're gonna have to sign this release form," and then they give a copy to the release form to the authorities, so that it's reported. Because when it's that unsafe, yeah, it's just like, here's your release form, and if you decide to take that vehicle out, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Oh,
on your trailer.
On the trailer. Yeah, let it ride.
Anyway, no.
Yeah, you would something like that extensive where it's a dangerous hazard to everyone else. It's like, I don't know if your guys are allowed to report that kind of stuff, but yeah, most shops would. Most decent shops, I'd say, would report that.
I documented the damages and handed it to my higher-ups, and what they did with it, I have no idea.
Yeah, so they'll either take care of it or they won't. So it's out of your hands.
I don't think they much care about reporting it to the authorities. I think they more care if it falls apart down the road and they're like, "Well, you worked on it last." We're like, "Yeah, but it was that way when it got here."
And I just did a full spin around, so maybe I should have fixed that tire. Ow.
Yeah, no, we told this person. And their response to "your truck is literally bending in half" was, "It's not even my truck."
Wait, what? So what you're telling me is it's stolen. Okay.
Significant other.
Sorry, had to do a Pete stop.
It was their significant other's vehicle. To which my question was, "And you're okay with them driving this?" It's gonna fall apart.
Yep.
But oh well.
I didn't lose anything, I don't think.
Oh well, I done what I was supposed to, and that's...
That's all you can do. Because yeah, there's a YouTube channel that I watch, mechanical something or another. I can't remember that, but it's just like they show off some pretty crazy stuff that people have done to keep driving
I
their
know
cars.
what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nah. So to give a slight to the extent of the rusted throughness of this particular frame, I could stick my entire forearm up to my elbow through the two pieces where there was supposed to be frame.
Yeah. Where their frame was, but is no longer.
Yeah, they had a couple of thin strips left, look more like leaf spring than frame.
Pretty bad. Oh, the Zambambos.
I mean, again though, they were warned. I done what I could do.
Yep. Like I said, nothing much more you can do from there. Ugh, front bumper, damn it. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't want to be risking your job. Like, why'd you report that to the authorities? That's supposed to be what we're supposed to do.
Technically, in the region in which I am in, if for any particular reason you feel that you are unsafe, you are allowed to call the authorities.
Well, if you're unsafe, not if somebody else is being unsafe in their with their car. I don't think they would approve of that.
See, now that's the fun part about arguing it. If you tell your supervisor that X is unsafe, and they refuse to do anything about it, you can then call the authorities and say, hey, I am not safe.
I won't be safe on the roads of the streets tonight.
I was thinking a little more immediate, like when I was actually
Underneath it.
in the pit working on it. Yeah.
Well, at least it was in a pit. It wasn't up on an arm lift. If I seen it up on the arm lift, I'd be like, nope, going down. We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. That is unsafe. I refuse to work on it.
If it had to be lifted, we wouldn't have even bothered.
But yeah, this is like, there's too many times that that has happened where, people's vehicles have been extremely unsafe, and a mechanic
They give a little more. They give a little more leeway.
But yeah,
on the. Go ahead.
Yeah, where a mechanic went to lift the vehicle up on an arm lift, and the car folded in half on top of him because the frame was not there anymore. And because
I have the door for you over here.
Yeah, seeing that, I was just like, I'm good.
Anywho. Nah, they have a little more leeway with the drive over pits.
Yeah, it's like drive over pits have been, not really used anymore. Like, it's pretty old school.
The shop I work at is fairly dated, so you know what?
It's like that's pretty old school. Definitely.
We still have drive over pits and belly lifts.
Do you have pants?
Yes. But yeah, because there is no actual lifting action, they let a few things slide that most others would be like, hell no.
Well, most other shops wouldn't have drive-over pits. It's like they stopped using those a long time ago because it's just
Not cost effective to build them.
Oh, they're not. They're just not. They're too dangerous. Too many people have drove into them. This is like most shops now they've got arm lifts, they've got drive-on lifts, they've got yeah.
I say I don't know about drove into them.
You haven't had anybody at your shop drive into a pit yet?
No.
If you work there long enough, it'll happen. Trust me.
I did personally fall into a pit though.
Yeah, that's also that. It's kind of dangerous falling into it without if you're not paying attention where you're going. This reminded me of the time This reminded me of the time I fell into a hole I was standing next to though one time. Dug a gigantic hole for a brand new one of those little wind turbines you see out in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're putting a brand new well in. And you have to dig this pit so you can put the tower down into it so you can bury it so it doesn't fly away, because they're so light. There's not a whole lot to those towers. But yeah, we were trying to center it over the well, and I was standing there next to the hole running the little crane truck that was holding the tower, Basically, that truck has little anchors that keep the truck from tipping, but you can actually individually control each anchor to tip it slightly to get the crane into position. And we were using that to move the tower, and I was just following instructions of the person that was centering it, and I stepped a little too close while pulling one of the handles, and I just went right down in. And this hole is like 7 foot deep. I just fell right into it. Face first. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Was there anything good on the roof?
No.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny though. I got up, dusted myself off, and they helped me climb back out. And we went back to work.
So, no, I hit the metal grates below like a ton of bricks.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit kind of hurt.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the window fits perfectly.
Ugh.
You don't want this van? We could
No.
hook it up to your car, tow it.
Oh, hell no.
No?
No, goddamn hippie van.
You don't like the Volkswagen?
No.
The engine's up here, but you sit next to it. I don't think that's the engine for this one, but that's how these vans work. You sit next to the engine because it's basically a cab over.
Sit next to the engine, sit on the engine, fucking...
I mean, the old, like the really, really old dump trucks. You got to drive one of them. And, you sit on the fuel tank. Literally, if you look underneath the driver's side of the bench seat that goes in there, there's no suspension. It's just a bench seat with a little bit of frame that bolts down to the floor. That's it. You literally, the fuel tank, you sit on top of the fuel tank.
Yeah, das Hacho.
Yeah, this is those were American dump trucks back in the 60s and 70s. They were like one of the earlier iterations of the PTO system. And what was crazy too is the old PTO system. If the lever in the truck stopped working, you had to go in underneath the truck and grab the cable that activates the PTO. It's like, that's not dangerous at all when you're trying to lower the dump bed. Yeah, let's just pull on that cable right there so the bed starts lowering. And
could be worse.
That's real fancy. Yeah, them old things. And I'm talking about these dump trucks were, you definitely tell how old they were because the entire dash is all metal. The steering wheel's a hard, gigantic wheel, no airbags, no seat belts. And a big hunk of metal with wooden sideboards on the dump bed part.
But at least it wasn't any worse than the rolling fireball they call the Pinto.
Yeah, the Ford Pinto's pretty bad. I know Porsche is kind of bad about it too. When they get into wrecks, they tend to catch on fire. Heck, the newer Porsches get into wrecks and they kind of catch on fire too. They still kind of got that trend going. It's like, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. That reminds me, what do you think of the prototype hydrogen engine cars?
Yeah, you already... We had this discussion.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. I think it was on the last episode, too.
Oh, maybe. I was just reminded because, cars and accidents and particularly explosive cars.
No thanks.
My tires did.
I'm definitely not jumping into a self-driving car, I'll tell you that. Like, nope. I don't care how safe you say they are. It's not happening. I don't trust them.
You don't want to drive a Tesla?
Well, Teslas, they're not always self-driving. I'm talking about those cars that are like taxis now. The self-driving taxi cars. I forget what they're called. They're not Tesla, they're something else.
Eh, too rich for my area.
Yeah, but yeah, they're these cars that got big old dome camera on the top of them. Yeah, and you order it up, and it arrives like a taxi, arrives at your house. And you hop in the back seat, and you tell it where to go. And the little computer goes, okay, and then it starts driving. Nobody in the driver's seat. It's just you in this driverless car. Like, no thanks.
It could be worse.
What do you mean? That's not the epitome of AI.
There was a concept for a car put out a little while ago, which is probably a lot longer ago than I remember, but the car did not have windows or a windshield.
Yeah. I've heard about those.
They were going to replace the entire thing with monitors and cameras.
Yeah, I don't think I'd feel safe with that either. Yeah, you see, I'm an old school mechanic. Anything that's, once you start getting past like 2010 and stuff, I start going, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, you mean those cars you can remote shell into with a laptop?
Well, you could do
When your
that on.
when your car got so much computer in it, you can remote shell into it. There's
It's like you could do that with the older ones. Anything that's OBD2, pretty much.
not exactly. See, the older ones you can shell into and take a look at the internals,
But, yeah,
but you have to do it over a wired connection. Usually with OB2 adapter.
you're right.
The new ones you can do wirelessly, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah. Well, they was already doing that. There was that big scandal with that Audi, however the hell you want to pronounce it these days. Where these people were hacking into the computer system with their phones, and they were turning off brake systems because the brakes are all electronic. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds real safe. And they had to recall a bunch of vehicles because they were hackable. It's like, nope. I'm good. I'll stick with my pulleys and my cables.
Now, see, I do like computers. I like computers a lot. But I don't like people being able to fuck with real important shit.
Did you crash?
No,
Okay.
just a little slow, that's all.
Shouldn't have been that slow. Nothing really on the roof. We'll just keep going. I love all this car talk.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we're driving cars, talking about cars, computers, that kind of stuff. You know, it's like when you don't have a radio, you gotta have the conversation with the buddy in the passenger seat. Where are you going?
There's a tower over here.
Ah.
Holy shit, that's a big jump.
Just saw your name tag fall.
Yeah, well, little bunny hop turned out to be a bit more of a jump than I bargained for.
Yeah, did you lose all your parts?
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
I landed on my wheels.
That's good.
Just scared me for a second, that's all.
Yeah, is there anything at that tower?
Kind of piss faster.
Okay.
And one of them blinky lights we got rid of.
Alright, I'm gonna roll on then.
That was kind of a shame. I'm like, I don't remember saluting a whole lot of these.
Yeah, they're pretty rare. I mean, maybe not so rare. Maybe they're just so far off the beaten path that we don't notice them most of the time.
So, well, there sure ain't Dick Adam anyway, so, you know.
Yeah. Finding parts for these cars sometimes is just such a struggle. Well, the game knows we're looking for them, right? This is the game. It's in the code, probably. When you hop in a car and you're driving it, it goes, okay, we're going to spawn in less parts for this vehicle. I can see them doing that.
Some games.
Brakes. Brakes. Hey, what'd I tell you about doing that on stream?
Coffin?
The way you made it sound was so funny. I just hear this sharp intake and then a big old cough. It's like, oh, he hitting the good stuff.
No.
Oh, hey, here's one of your cars. Finally, a car for you.
Say no, nicotine only. No partaking in the herbal substances.
Yep. That which will remain unnamed.
That's why you call them herbal substances.
The good stuffs. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to get here. And off you go. That you're about to hit the car there for a minute. It's like, I pulled all the way off the road.
Nonsense. I didn't hit your car. You know me, I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, I do know, yeah. Oh, this is the other license plate. Sweet. Oh, you already have both. Oops, sorry.
I mean, Lord knows I'll lose it again.
Here, let's make you a parts box. There you go. Any parts you want to keep
Sure.
that are for your car. Well, that's not gonna fit. But I want to keep it. It should. Oh, jeez. There's a little bit of lag. Okay, so this car has 12 parts on it. Ooh. There's a mirror. Do you have a passenger side mirror?
I do not.
You do now.
Hot damn.
Alright, you want a windshield? Should we not put the windshield on until you have all your parts?
Eh. Throw it on there.
There's your windshield. Still 9 parts on this left. I know you had all your pedals, I'm pretty sure. All your seats. Does this have 7 parts on it left? Oh. Door. Okay, what now? It's got 6. There's the handbrake. This has got 4 parts on it.
Frickin' where?
Don't know. Doesn't have a
Also,
radio.
why is the parts box way the hell over here?
Because I just grabbed that parts box. Did you take the ignition?
Hey, parts is parts.
That's true.
Oh, look, another tire for the collection.
Yep. Perfect. It still has 4 parts on it, but I don't know. Oh, what about the dome light? Oh, the seatbelts. Let's see if you got seatbelts. Yeah, you got one on that side.
I probably don't have one on the driver's side.
Yeah, you have one on the driver's side. Did you put all your tires in your car? Yeah, you
No,
have.
I put a couple of tires in my car.
You have both your seatbelts. Yeah, it says it still has 2 parts. Just flip it off the car. Where are your parts? Just spamming it.
Well, you said something about a dome light.
Well, yeah, that'd be 1 though. Actually, don't know if you have a dome light. That's eco.
Does the frame count as 1?
Maybe it starts at 1. Yeah, it's got a dome light.
So, if the frame counts as a part...
Like that could be possible. Unless it's got a blinker.
No, I already took the blinker.
Okay, no. Yeah, it has a dome light, that's it. My guess it starts out... Either starts out at 1 at 0, or... There's another part on here somewhere, but...
What's this thing?
Some kind of ignition box thingy-majig? I have no idea. I haven't actually found the part for that vehicle yet. Or the vehicle for that goes to that part.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this over here. Sort through it real quick. Okay. Now that we've did a little bit of sorting, now I think we're good to continue onwards. Yeah?
Yep.
Just waiting for you to move. Going the wrong way. Yeah, give me a moment. That's what I do when I'm on the dirt. It's like, you're going the wrong way. Oh, hold on a second. And I just give it a little bit of brake, start turning, and just foot to the floor. Only if it's a real drive car, though. If rear-wheel drive, you're not going to do that. Because the rear-wheel drive will break, that'll break the back end tires and spin you around. When you're suddenly going 1 mile an hour to tires going 100 miles an hour, but the car is still going 1 mile an hour. Mostly got a partially complete pickup truck here. Anything cool? Like a bumper? I'm never gonna find that damn bumper to my car. Found the bumper to your car though.
Front or back?
Rear.
Oh, I've been missing the rear.
There you go. Now you got a rear bumper. I've only got freaking find mine. Ooh, another taillight. Put that in my parts box. Now I should warn you as well, when adding parts to your parts box, you're going to want to take it out of your roof rack before you add parts to it. Because the collision is disabled with the crate. The parts will fall through partially into the crate, and then you'll have collision issues. I've already learned that lesson. Found you a spare steering wheel. Hello. You're like, what are you doing to my car? Get out of here. What the heck was that?
Well, it's gone now.
Oh, it's a wrench. Like, I'm fixing your car. What do you think I'm doing? That's how you do it. You just smash it with a wrench, and it fixes it. Yeah, they're like magic wands.
TF2 logic. You can just beat it with a wrench till it works.
Yeah. You know, this truck actually has a decent amount of parts. Ow. Well, the truck no longer has a decent amount of parts. It is gone.
Oops.
What did you do?
I did not throw a dummy on a landmine.
The truck. Poor truck.
Oh, I found it.
Okay. That thing is funny. I was putting some parts on it and it just blew me up.
It's not completely gone. It's still got 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Alright, what do we got up on the roof? Nothing much. That's a front windshield, I think. Let's see if this fits. think my windshield's got that rubber ring around it. Yeah, it does. Another door panel. A taillight.
There you go. I'm trying to send it back this way.
It's not doing a very good job. There we go. And it's gone. That's pretty funny.
Damn. Woo.
I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a rocket launcher on my hotbar, see?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to shoot the tire and you walked into it right as I shot. Alright, well. Oh, need my seat.
Yeah, just meander up the road a little bit.
Oh, what the hell?
Go! 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 Go!
What did you do? That's gonna get some fuel. Blammo. Like, well, I was gonna get some fuel.
Do you still need fuel?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I was gonna actually generally get some fuel. I was gonna throw some in before I... See, my intention was to also blow that up. Yeah, we're gonna leave nothing for anybody else behind us.
It's a good thing I accidentally pulled out the AK and not the bazooka.
Oh yeah.
You'd have been like, and we're reloading.
I may have went off the road a little bit and blew out my windshield. Good thing I didn't have one. Man, I didn't even hit that hard. I keep losing my freaking sun visor. I didn't even hit it that hard. How did everything become detached? It was lagging and it was just like it's like I can't turn. No brakes. Still at 54. Or 53. Whoa. What am I missing? Oh, lost another body panel light. Those things, it's so easy to lose them.
That might be one of those you just stick in your box.
Yeah, I just might start. Yes, that's 54 out of 59. Should be 55, but I lost that freaking Lost that other one due to who knows what. Find anything interesting?
Copy your car, my engine, a trunk. I think it's to mine. It might be to yours. No, it's to mine. Your rear window.
I don't need another rear window. Is that my bumper?
You never know.
That's my bumper! Holy freaking crap. I found my rear bumper. After how many sessions? I finally got a rear bumper.
Yeah, a few.
Okay, does this have any body lights? Body markers? No, no body markers. Damn it. This has 4 parts on it still.
Yeah, which 4? Don't ask me, because I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, there's no tail lights. I know it's got a dome light, so I know that's one of them. And it doesn't have a... Doesn't have any of that either. Yeah, it's got no body lights. Anything? I know it's probably got a dome light, so that's probably one of them. Huh. Okay, I already have that. Yeah, I'm just gonna start grabbing parts. Alright, parts box. Time to put some more parts in ya. And another wheel for the collection. One of these times we're gonna take off all of our wheels, see how many we've got. Oh, that's my... Well, I may know I should take it. Actually, this is not yours. This, I believe, is to the data. What do you do? What'd you do? Find a slightly shinier one? You're like, I want that one.
no, they're about the same. The deal was I couldn't tell if it actually went to my car or not.
Yeah, I think it does. You've got those thin bumpers. They're just like a thin piece of metal shaped to fit the body.
I got you old shin buster.
Yeah, I have one of those on my pickup truck. So I've got a full-on trailer hitch.
Found both my doors,
Nice.
my engine,
You should
my
take,
front bumper.
like, you should take the mirrors. At the very least.
This actually,
I think this is
no,
one
it's
of
my
mine.
door.
It's like, does it have a mirror on it? Oops. Nah, that doesn't look like any of my pedals. Nope. Yeet. Ooh, trash raviolis. Delicious. And trash cola. Even better. No, that's way too big. Like this. Oh. Just got a Nissan on its side.
Better?
Well, I was going to grab that pedal that was underneath it, but... that pedal's stuck underneath there.
Hold on. I got it.
Well, there goes my pedal. Well, don't miss. What's this? What is this? Oh, that must be to the Nissan. Nope. Oh, the pedal went into the ground. Yeah, I think this is one of mine. Like, it looks familiar. Yep, looks like that pedal right there. No? No, it's not. How is it not that pedal? It's the same damn pedal. Does this not fit my car? No, it does. What? I'm so confused. They're exactly the same, but this one is not the pedal for my car. And but this one is. Somehow. Who knows? I'm gonna go up on the roof. Freaking bright lights. What do we got? Don't got a whole lot up here. Is that to my car? That is to my car.
What is it?
It is a body light. I'm at 55 out of 59. I'm so close. Wait, I was at 54 when I added that bumper. Oh, is it because it's not clean? Maybe that's it. Because they haven't been cleaned. I might have to do some cleaning.
So what, you gotta clean all this shit to count too?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that's one of my headlights. I'm taking it. Into the pots box with you. I don't need a second set of gauges, a second spare set of gauges. One spare is good enough. Oh, this is my... I'm going to take this as a spare shifter. Alright, I got so many spare parts now. What the hell is that sound?
Hmm?
Are you holding... Oh, you are holding something. I was like, what is that sound? Immediately busted.
Well, that was fast.
Yep. There you go. Do some cleaning real quick. Where in the heck did you go?
You know, I do not know.
I turned around for a second, and when I turned back, you weren't here anymore. Are you really far away? Yep. Really
I am now.
Yeah. Did you sit in your seat?
No.
So you can't hit the M key. How far? Like, can you see the stop, or?
Yeah, I can see the stop.
Okay, so not that far.
It is further than I would like. Oh, and here I was thinking about taking this water with me.
And that's too much of a pain to carry.
It is annoyingly slow.
I bet. Well, don't carry it then.
Like the overloaded mechanic in freaking Fallout and Skyrim, and
Yeah.
where you move at a snail's pace.
Yeah, I almost wanted to get back into Skyrim recently. So I was watching a few videos.
Let's see it till they TGL.
Whatever that means, sure.
Or TGM, my bad.
Yeah. I know totally what that means. I'm totally
Toggle
caught up.
God mode.
Oh. No, just there's people that still play it. They play it with interesting mods and whatnot. Yeah, people are still waiting on 6. And it's like, we'll be dead before 6 comes out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was fun for a little while. And then they tried the online thing, and it was,
No, ESO, no. That's not even part of the genre as far as I'm concerned. Oops.
But they really wanted to be an MMO.
Well, they can take their MMO and stick it.
That's okay. After 2 MMO flops in a row, hopefully they got the message to stick to what they're good at.
Well, I mean, to them, ESO is still widely successful. There's a lot of people that play it.
Sad. You see, when people said they wanted a Skyrim multiplayer,
Yep.
that was not what they meant.
Nope. No, they wanted co-op. But MMOs are super popular. They definitely were super popular at that time. So Bethesda decided.
Why?
Yeah, they decided to jump on the bandwagon, like every other developer. Always online, monthly subscription base.
Gross.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's an audience for it. And I understand servers require upkeep and yada yada, but like, when I buy a game, I prefer actually owning my shit.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly care for games that Well, if we're doing bad enough, we're just going to shut the servers off, and then your disk is garbage.
Disc. People don't own discs anymore.
Yeah, it's all digital keys.
Yep.
You know what I meant, though.
Oh.
The software is useless because there is no server to connect to.
Yep. A bit like the crew.
Well, it's like, honestly, at that rate, what's the point of actually selling digital product keys for the software? Like, if you're just going to have a server service that you can shut off in like 2 years or 3 years, just charge them rent for the freaking, like, the subscription fee only, not the game key too. Know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Like, if the game is free, then I don't mind as much. It depends on how much the subscription fee is and how good the game is, though. It does hinge on those two factors. But yeah, if the game is good and it's free, but I gotta pay a subscription to keep playing it, then I'm like, well, I can understand that. And there went the wheel I had. Off into the desert. It's like, no wheel for you, bad.
Yeah.
Good thing my car wasn't next to it this time.
Nah, I don't know. I just like actually owning the shit that I paid for.
No, I definitely won't get into that, but yeah, no. That'll be a story for another day.
Sounds like you got a whole spiel.
Can't get into it, but I may or may not have got somebody's stream turned off.
Oh, well, now you'll definitely have to tell me after we've done wrapped up this episode.
Well, I'm not going to say that it actually was me, but it was highly coincidental, so.
You're saying you lodged a complaint and then suddenly action was taken.
No.
No. Again, you'll have to actually give me the story when we're done recording.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it.
Random barrel.
Get in the box. Not playing fucking... Oh, what was that game with the coins?
Coins?
Yeah, I forget what it was called. You had 2 coins, and you press down the coin you were holding on the coin on the desk until you flipped it or shot it across the room.
No idea.
I don't remember neither.
I only know quarters. I'm talking about coins and table games. Which, incidentally, I was never good at.
Nah. So I don't remember a lot of table games. This coins thing was a board game. You had little plastic coins.
Yeah. And here
I
was
forget
talking
exactly.
about
I forget exactly what you're supposed to. Oh, the only drinking game I remember is Bloody Knuckles.
Oh, that's a good one too. Played that one in college. The other
Bloody
one was
Knuckles and the car bomb.
Yeah, the one I was talking about was called quarters. So you take a coin and you slap it on the table as hard as you can, basically to knock it into the drink in the center. And if you knock it into that drink in the center, the person on the other side of the table has to take a drink. And if they knock a quarter into the glass in the center, then you have to take a drink. And you just keep going until one of you gives up. Basically. Till one of you goes, okay, I've had enough. You win.
See, I learned not to play drinking games.
Yeah.
Because I got this thing you see where I'm kind of a stubborn fuck.
Yeah. Well, I was too. It ended up with a few nights of going, yep, I drink a little too much, and now I'm going, the world is spinning.
Oh, man. No, my worst drinking game was, we played an endless round of Halo Deathmatch.
Not traditional, but that'll work.
It wasn't a table game, but it was still turned into a drinking game. The stipulation was every time you died, you had to take a drink.
That's fun, I suppose.
And the game ended when one of the players gave up.
The drinks always go that way.
None of the players remember who won.
Yep.
Yep.
And okay, now we're good. I have troubles taking stuff off your rack. It disappears and goes back onto the rack. It's one of your pedals. Look at this. And there you go, got some more parts. Don't forget to mouse wheel it away. The extra. Look my leg.
Well, only the slot machine, I guess.
I'll play it up.
This machine's a jerk.
I'm not giving you anything.
No, I had 4 pulls where it lined up, 2 of them perfectly. There's beer, bell, or cactus, or anything but.
So, anything good on the roof?
No.
Alright.
I imagine that looked somewhat amusing.
Seen you going. Oh crap! Gotta get out of here. That's why I asked if there's anything good on the roof.
You know, just me.
Are you saying you're a good part for a car? You're the most
You
important.
didn't specify it had to be. You didn't specify it had to be a car part on the roof. You just said anything good.
I guess technically you're the most important part to your car, right? You're the driver. Without that, the car doesn't go anywhere.
See, we could open up that whole can of worms about them self-driving cars you don't like.
Nah, I'm good. I think I got it out of my
Hey,
system.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. My crate.
Did it fall off?
Yep.
Taking a wide turnaround.
Yeah, well, these tires suck.
What happened? You get stuck?
Nah. Just ditching these piece of shit tires.
Yep, you're the one that put them on there.
Yeah, well.
He's throwing them all out. Oops.
Yes, well, as you pointed out a few times, I do have my actual tires around.
Yeah. Well, you got quite a few. How many rims do you have?
Couple.
There you go. Your car looks so much better already. Got the original tires on there.
Yeah, one of these stops are gonna have to stop and de-rust them.
That's a lot of de-rusting. I think we'd run out of brushes very fast.
Shame, though. I do like these other rims.
What, the Toyota rims?
See, you say Toyota rims, but they look kind of muscle car-y.
They're for the Toyota pickup. That's why I say that. Yeah, they're kind of muscle car-y a little bit.
See, well, the
I mean, the
pickup can suck an egg. It look like a muscle car style rim.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of. The classic muscle is always the 5-spoke. You know, it's always the 5 spokes. Or the specialty rims like this car's got that no other car really has. You going back for your parts box?
I am a parts box.
Oh, you said you lost your crate.
Yeah. I parked right next to it and threw it right back on the car.
Uh-huh. I was getting ready to settle in for a long wait.
Alright. Well, my wife's bugging me. Next one, I gotta log out.
Already?
Yeah.
Next big stop. Actually didn't get, I don't know how far we got this one. I didn't pay attention to the start.
So what are we at now?
178.
So I think we started at like 130 something.
Oh, stopping.
At least that's the last number I remember you calling out.
I don't think I called out any number today.
Last sesh, when we left off, I asked.
Uh,
I vaguely remember a 130 something.
look back at the footage. There's the hood piece. You know, this is actually steering wheel.
I know.
It looks ridiculous. Put it on your car.
No thank you.
There's actually not a whole lot of parts here at all. Oh, well, keep going. Speed run!
Keep on trucking.
Yeah, if only there was a semi-truck. Like a full-on semi-truck. I'd totally take it.
So no, there's only the tiny Chinese tiny Chinese truck.
The Unimog. It's a cab over. Off-road style. No, I could go for a nice Peterbilt or Kenworth. American. Just make this into ATS. Long drive ATS. And that's a van. There's a corner coming up. I'm gonna let off the throttle.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, I'd rather not lose more parts today. Oh, there's a porta potty or a toilet.
So every good car game player knows you're supposed to rip the handbrake, crank the wheel.
After that left turn, you should grab one of your headlights. One of your main headlight.
Hmm.
Because I know you only got one. Perch.
Beep. Beep. Beep.
Heat stop?
Beep.
Ah, so bright. It's so bright in here. Crazy. What is happening? Oh, that headlight's moving me. There you go. Now you got both your front headlight, your main headlights.
Holy criminy, I'm only missing 5 parts.
Really? Oh, wow. Did you find a whole bunch of parts recently?
I put the tires on.
Oh, well, that's
Hey.
part of it. Yeah, those are 2 each.
Let's see, I have the actual windshield up there. So I'm actually only missing 4 parts. The rear...
Oh, what happened? Okay. I
Put it
got
down.
scared. I got scared for a minute.
Let's see, rear window, the grill, and then them 2 little lights.
Yep. And you're getting close too. Very nice.
So that's a surprise, considering how many times I blew this damn thing apart.
Yep.
It's only been a couple of times.
Only a couple. Nope, I lost a tire. Let her roll. Let her roll. Let's see. Oh, that's bad. But I blow 2 now. No, just the 1 still.
It doesn't look like anything good over there.
Yeah. I was rubbernecking and I damn near ran into a pole. Don't be rubbernecking while you're driving.
Do what now?
Never heard the term rubbernecking?
Nope.
It's when you're driving and you come up on something that grabs your attention and you keep looking at it. And you keep turning your head as you pass by and then you crash. They call it rubbernecking. Well, at least where I live. They call it rubbernecking. Zambambos. Ah, I'm out of bullets. Uh-oh. Switch to the next AK. I am nearly dead. What was that?
Was what?
I'm out of bullets again. Next AK. I've got 3 AKs. I'm up. You just killed me. Quick, revive me. Grab a battery. Can't believe you shot me. Gotta grab a car battery and flick me with it. Hopefully that'll revive me.
I don't know where the hell your car battery is.
You can grab yours. Just long as
I thought I had a spare in the box. I do have a spare in the box.
because it's like I'm technically not dead, so...
I cannot see you, though. Where are you?
You were hitting me with the battery a minute ago. See those AKs? I'm next to those AKs. Also, I have no arms. That is interesting. I might have to exit for a second. I think it's broken.
Yeah, because I can't actually see you at all. I thought...
Alrighty. We got a little bit back, but not too bad. I'm gonna blow a tire around this hill. Yep, there it is. Same tire as last time, too. And I was just like, let her ride. This time I won't be rubbernecking on that stop. So I almost crash into a pole again. I'm stopping on the road, so I'm just past the top of the hill. Oh yeah, I was on good luck tires. And the last one. Start separating out my rims from my tires. I have so many rims. Just keep grabbing rims after rims after rims. There we go. That works. Okay, brand new tires. Sweet. Alright, anything interesting?
From what I see so far, not really.
Yeah, I figure we can clear it real quick. It's kind of been our thing for the last few episodes now. It was just like clear the last stop we stopped at.
Ah, there's another bogus slot machine on the roof.
Bogus slot machine. That was it bogus?
Because I say so.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. If you say so, it must be true.
Because my name Jinx, and it is a luck-based thing.
Yep. No. That's how it is for everybody.
And no, not everybody's named Jinx.
No. But it is luck based for everybody. So there's a lot of people that ain't named Jinx and they've got the worst luck in the world. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice thinking. It's like, wait,
But I very much needed another one of those.
Yeah, they have infinite ammo. You know how many comments we got about that last time? Or, after the first episode came out? Like, why are you guys taking all the rocket launchers? They're infinite ammo. It's like, well, we didn't know that. Like, come on, man. We didn't know.
The... Okay, now look, listen. If I have one rocket launcher, I have infinite ammo.
Oh.
But if I have 5 rocket launchers with infinite ammo, then I have 5 times the infinite ammo, so
That's how it goes.
it's a tinfoil hat.
Yeah. That's so.
Yep, it's the tinfoil hat. You can have it. It's right there.
Oh. I thought you were saying, you know, what I'm saying is it's a tinfoil hat issue.
No, I legit got a tinfoil hat out of the machine.
I don't know if I call that tinfoil hat. It's way too smooth, shiny.
Alright, fine. It's the Tin Man's funnel.
Yeah, it actually is. Definitely looks like it. Just needs a handle and ready to go.
Are you going to equipper it?
Nah, I like my top hat.
You have a top hat?
Yeah, you don't see my top hat?
No, you're bald on my screen.
Oh, well, I have a top hat in the shadows, so therefore, meh.
Free beer! Free beer! Cactus.
Free?
You don't know the free beer meme? Come on now.
Well, nothing in this world is free.
Hmm?
Huh. Guess that doesn't attach there.
Say everything in the world is free if you live by the logic that money is a social construct and thus imaginary. Now, how far that actually gets you in life is a whole nother story, but
yeah, that's up
just saying. Shit's made up. And everybody just goes with it.
That's funny. There's some water. Oh, so many damn steering wheels. And another AK in the dumpster? Who's throwing away all the AKs? There's nobody like an AK.
Oh, this one's empty. Or is there a dumpster AK?
There's a dumpster AK.
Okay, well this one right here, this magically has 12 ammo now.
It's the one I threw on the ground.
Oh. Why'd you throw this one on the ground?
Because it has 12 bullets, and I don't want 12 bullets. I want 30.
The one that was in its spot had 0 bullets. I spent the entire magazine.
But here.
I don't know.
Oh.
Ah, now you have a top hat.
I guess it unloads itself. Woo! Alrighty, Mr. AK, get over here. Yeah, we'll give her a save. Oh, I have the UI, so I didn't see if it actually saved.
Yeah, it bugged out a second.
It's saving for a second. It's saving in progress. Do not close the game. It's like, you know, when Windows updates, like, you know, Windows update in progress, do not turn off the power. You're just like, well, if I lose power, then what? I guess I'm screwed. Alrighty. Well, still big thanks to Boost Rate for making this happen. Otherwise, these episodes might not have been able to continue. You were so glitched out when you did that.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yep. Here, I'll show you. Yep.
Whee!
Yeah. I can't believe you lived through that.
We step on landmines.
Ow. Well, don't kill me. The game's over if that happens.
Again, we step on landmines. I won't kill you with just one rocket.
Unless I'm low on health.
Fair enough, I did accidentally kill you earlier.
Come on, where's that van? Woo!
Well, that van is just going to the fucking moon.
Yeah, it sure is. Alrighty. Well then.
Yeah.
Oh, there's, you can't hit the fences, apparently. There we go.
Again, you just have to aim very carefully.
Well, whatever that was, it's gone now. My tinnitus. I think those are invincible.
Sad.
Well, considering you've hit it so many times and nothing's happened.
Alright, anyway.
It's like, you done having fun? I'll tell you this, though. Once I get the achievement for getting all the parts for this car, I just might have a celebratory explosion.
Yeah, save it for the end of one of your recording sessions.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And then back up afterwards.
No, what I do is I just start with a new car. Whatever, just about whatever car that we found next would be the car I'd start on. Continue.
I was gonna say, run it at the end of one of your things for the thumbnail bit. We'll just launch a nuke in the middle of both the cars. And then you roll it back so that we have our cars at the beginning of the next one, and you can ditch your car and find a new one.
Something like that. Brainstorm some ideas.
If you ain't rolling it back, though, don't blow up my car.
I won't blow it up.
I've already rebuilt it like 5 times now.
And whose fault was that?
Certainly not mine.
Oh. Oh. Alrighty then. Well, with that, I do believe that is going to be it for this episode of Drive Beyond Horizons. That was quite a lot of fun. Oh, close my trunk there. Yeah, we had a decent amount of time. Made some. I made progress on 2 parts. Oh, it went up to 56. Okay, the game is not exactly correct. It was 55 a little bit ago. I guess I did put some brand new tires on there. Maybe the tires. Maybe when the tires hit the good luck stage, maybe they drop in parts. I mean, he's at 43 out of 48, so we're getting very close to having both these cars finished. Which is really nice. So maybe next time we'll get the cars finished. I have no idea though. But if we clean up some more parts and stuff, like, yeah, I was thinking, like, what if I cleaned up? I didn't get a chance to. I was like, what if I cleaned up this headlight? Let's see if I can grab a Delio. Yeah, sometimes the parts number doesn't update. And sometimes it does. Oh, it lags really bad when it's like that. Alright. I'll have to do it on the car. Yeah, see, now that one's updating even though the part's not clean. That was quick. What the heck? Oh, that's a radio. Interesting. No, I'll take one more. Yeah, I don't think that's going to add because I already added it, so. It's like, yeah, that's the way it goes. But at least I found my bumper, so I've been looking for that for many sessions now. Alrighty. Well, like I said, though, with that is going to be it for this episode of Drive Beyond Horizons, so I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.